Hey, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to our podium. Welcome to our platform. My name is Max. Keep watching, keep commenting. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Today, South Africans, we're going to talk about our entertainers living in poverty, our superstars dying with nothing to show. South Africans, before I go there, before I forget, I want to give special praise to the honorable gentleman, the man who makes our South African soccer tick, the great statements of football, Dr. Ivan, the Duke, the Iron Duke cause. Big up. The gentleman has steers the PSL to the greater heights. He deserves the praise. You are the man. Thank you so much. Keep your good work. Even though I have a concern, which is when you retire, or when he retires, are we having somebody to replace you to do better? It's a question mark. It's a question mark. We'll discuss it another day. Thank you, the Duke. You are the best. Today, I want to talk about something else. Like I said, I want to talk about our entertainers living in poverty. It's a problem. We're not going to judge anybody. Here we're looking for solutions, people. We're not judging anyone. No one is perfect. We learn from whatever happens or happened in our lives or in our lifetime. Though, like I say, we are looking for solutions. I've got some suggestions, especially with our PSL players. Some of them, after a certain period, they're broke. Just imagine our players being broke after entertaining the whole of South Africa. Some even playing overseas. We know that our players start playing football while they're still young. At a young age, you find that somebody is around 20, 19, 21. Those ages. They are not yet responsible, most of them. They need guidance. But you know, our young people, when they have money, you can't tell them anything. That's a fact. You won't tell them anything. So my suggestion was this. If a player sign a contract, he should be given 90% of his money and 10% be invested for his future. That's my suggestion. If a player is getting 50,000 a month, 5,000 must be taken away to be invested for his future. The only time they could be able to access the money is when they're 50 or 55. In this way, even if anything has gone wrong in between, that money can revive the player. If somebody is earning 50,000, 5,000 is taken away from his salary for the rest of his career. Well, some play 1 to 5, 10 years, doesn't matter. Even if he retires at 30 or 31, 33, any number, but his money, which has been invested for him or her, because now we've got league for women, let that person get that money when he's 50 or 55. That's my suggestion. Because I know, or I've seen, I've heard most of our young players, like I said, they can't take care of money. Whenever they receive the money, it's hand to mouth. Good times, good cars. It's not bad, it's good. But they need to be guided. They need to be guided. So that's my suggestion. If a player sign a contract, 90% of his money, he will receive it every month. 10% be invested for him or her. At age 50, 55, then he can be rewarded with this money. After all this money, it will have profits, interest, all these things. They're better for him. Even if he ran his career nicely, having money, it's more money coming to him. I think it would have solved a little problem, not much. Because it's one of the idea which I want to put forward. I know that people who have better ideas, they can still put it forward, suggest it to our PSL or to SAFA. It's embarrassing to see our players dying so poor. It's so embarrassing. After representing the country, we need to help them. We need to take care of them. We need to look after them. Like I say, some they start very young. Let's help our youth. Let's help our superstars. It's our responsibility to take care of them. They will always make mistakes. Let's help them. Let's guide them accordingly. That's my put on the football side, on a football side, about the future of our players. Like I say, we don't judge anybody. We are not judging anybody. We know when you're a youth, what happens in your head. We know that. It's worse when you're having money in your hands. Youths are untouchable when they have money. That's a fact. Let's not ignore it. Let's help them. It must be compulsory to take the 10% out of their salary. Or it should be to take the 10%. It should be compulsory to each and every player. Even if he changes team to team, it doesn't matter. If you have to play 3 years in another team and the other year he played another 2 years, it's fine. The fund will still continue. Even there will be a break in between where it doesn't work. As soon as it starts working, it continues. That's how it works. And it's how you can be helped. Let's fix our young people. Let's help our young people. Please, let's help our people. Like I say, we're not only talking about soccer people. We've got the entertainers in South Africa. They're not only soccer players, but we still have got some musicians. Even our musicians die poor. When they're buried, they're paupers. People are running around looking for money, asking for money from everybody. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. But it's happening. I know with the musicians, it's different with soccer players. Very different. When the company sign you, well, now it's so different than before. Let's start from maybe 10, 20 years backwards, coming up. When you start before, the company will sign you and record you and do all this thing, manufacturing, everything, promoting. You have a certain percentage which you have signed for, whether it's 4%, 10, 15, 20, even 80%, for that matter. I know somebody say there's no 80%. There is a 80%. Depends what they have signed for. You sign as an artist, you license your product, you sign a distribution deal. Are different. All these are different deals. Depend what you have signed for. But you'll understand that when you are new in the industry, you always get the lower. Because first thing you'll be getting the industry not known, not having money, hungry. What do you expect? You'll get the lowest. And sometimes it's signed for a long time. And if the product is sold, you must understand that you're going to get a 3% or 4% or whatever percentage you've signed for. Not more than that. Doesn't matter how much sold. Can be 1 million copies sold, which is rare in South Africa. Only maybe 1 or 2, 3 artists have ever sold those numbers in one album. Very few. Most of our artists, they were pleased having a gold disc, which is almost 20,000 units. How much is all the 20,000 units? How much is 20,000 units? It's so little. It's less than 50,000 rand. And you are paid twice a year. When I say it pays, it's not 50-50, maybe 25-25. Or first time you are paid 25, the next time 30, that's why you are paid 20. Can that money sustain you and your family? No. It won't sustain you. I remember there was one of the executives. He was always preaching something that artists have a second job. You need to have a second job. And you must remember the other thing. Most of artists are making their money from the gigs. Are you getting the gigs? How much do you get from those gigs? Can those gigs sustain your life now? Can it pay for your accommodations, lifestyle? No, at times it cannot. So it's so difficult. Very, very difficult. It's not easy. I know when money comes in with those gigs, our artists overspend. Like I say, here we don't judge anybody. It's their right. You've got the right to eat your money. It's your right. It is your right to eat your money. it is your right. There's no guarantee that you get gigs for the whole year. Well, others do get gigs for the whole year when they've got a hit songs. But not everyone. We count them. Some of them, after one hit, they quit 3 gigs and gets quiet. Who's going to look after you? If the company borrows you money, it means you must pay it back. And if you don't pay them, now you're owing them. I heard some other time they're saying artists, they don't get a bond account. Yeah, they don't get them for a simple reason. You earn once a year or twice a year. And you can't tell the bank that you're going to get a gig after 3 months. It means you will have no money for the whole 3 months. Who's going to pay for your bond? The interests are going to be high. Like I say, I'm not judging you. I know your problem. I know your predicament. It's not easy. We do have artists who are very, very much successful. We do have them who manage to put their money away once things were still good and able to invest somewhere. But not all of them could do that. Not all of them. There are very few, as I say. It's good to be an artist. But when you see that money is not coming in, look for something else that will sustain you. It's rare where artists can be good for the next 10 years. It's rare. You find they're good for 2, 3 years. 4th year are gone. And our market it's not that big. It's not big. As I said to you, it's few artists who have sold 500,000 units. Very few. You count them. Like I said, today I wanted to brief about these all businesses which we're having with our entertainers. Even in acting, our people are suffering. You must wait for a call if there's a new job. Do you know when the call is coming to you? No. You might wait for another 3 or 6 months with no job. At times, whenever you get a job, it's a small job, which doesn't sustain your lifestyle. Like I say, we don't judge anybody. We must be honest with each other. This industry, it's a difficult one. Well, we do have like in everything where people are getting jobs for a long time, maybe 3, 4, 5 years in the industry, but not all of them. Most of them, they're suffering. Most of them. What you'll hear is that somebody doesn't want to pay rent for his accommodation or her accommodation. It's not because they don't want. There's no money. There's no job. Our industry is not big, small. And in our industry, see, don't complain. You don't complain. If you complain, it means now you are big-headed. Say to say. They'll tell everyone that was big-headed. It's an influencer. With the only captains in the industry, it's worse. It was better then when it was our white masters. It was better. Our own people are very cruel. When you ever say something, they will blacklist you for the rest of your life. No one will call you or cast you. That's how cruel they are. Because they should be the people who are vocal in the industry. Because they know, they express the industry. But they don't do that. They are now gatekeepers. You must worship them. It's not correct. It is not correct. I've realized now we do have another in Netflix and other spaces which where now artists get, but still it's not that big. We've got a lot of artists who are not working. Lot of them. Lot of them. Though we're even in the industry, we do have people who have managed to do good, who are successful, who have made some money, but not all of them. Most of them, they're poor. Though it's different from other entertainers like football, because football they earn every month. It's different. Acting's worse. You can stay the whole 4 or 5 months without a call. So if you don't have a second job, how are you going to survive? It's trouble. We need solutions. And those who are making money, invest for darker days. Because you all know. You won't know about tomorrow. Right now, I'm not talking about government and other things because I'm not here to talk about the legislation of all this. I'm talking about us as people, as responsible people, responsible citizens. If you're still waiting for a call, get a smaller job there. Make some few bucks. Don't care about people. People will always have a say in whatever you do, good or bad. Take off yourselves. You know, it's so embarrassing when a big actor, a superstar, begging. It's a shame. Though I feel their pain, I do feel your pain, people. But we need to be clever. We need to be smart. Get a smaller backup. If you have to sell bananas, sell bananas. Get a little job. In that way, you are sure that you won't be living in poverty. It's not nice seeing one of the big actors begging in our streets, in our mainstreams. It's not good. And productions, they don't care. They've made their money. They won't even give you a penny. It doesn't matter how much they made in those productions. They won't give you a cent. They don't care about you. So it's you to care of yourselves. Be responsible of your lives and your children. You know, some people, they're saying unity is strength. But in this industry, there's no unity. It's everyone for himself. That you must know. If somebody is favored, it doesn't mean he will have to represent you anyway, anyhow. No. It's in a good space. You are in a bad space. It's your business. It's your business. I told you, when you talk too much, sidelined. No more jobs. That's our new captains of the industry. They do that. They say you talk too much, we'll shut you down. And definitely they will do that. You will have nowhere to go. So be careful. This industry is not that big, it's so small. And with a lot of actors. Lot of actors. We've got a lot of them. I know them, most of them. So let's learn from what is happening. Let's open our eyes. Let's have a backup in whatever we're doing. Well, if you make money, they're better for you. If you've made money, a lot of it. When I say money, I mean a lot of it. They're better for you. But if you're still in the middle class, make sure you've got a backup. Whenever you get your money, invest it for darker days. You won't know. Take care. Respect your families. I would like to thank everyone for listening. Let everybody teach each other about taking care of ourselves. I would like to thank everyone once more. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We still have more to talk about. More. Bye-bye.